So the Met Gala was this weekend, and Rihanna came out and announced her and ASAP are expecting. One of Rihanna's exes is clowning her about the pregnancy. This video here comes from the Petty Show. I'll leave the link in the comments. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Y'all know how we do it. We get right into it. Let's go.
Rihanna and ASAP Rocky's pregnancy reveal at the Met Gala had fans buzzing with excitement.
Honey, you know how to break some news and make an entrance. Ree, congratulations.
Thank you, boo.
That was until Drizzy swooped in with some major shade. Yup, in true Drake fashion, he dropped bars targeting not just Rocky, but Rihanna too, throwing serious shots about their family life. And this isn't the first time he's stirred drama like this. Drake's got a whole history of dragging people's partners and families into his beefs. Pusha T knows all about it.
What is the real issue with you in marriage? So then now I gotta dig deeper into who the person is. Now I gotta dig in and see, what are y'all like? What's your family like?
From Kendrick to LeBron to Kanye, no one's safe. And honestly, fans think it's a lot of unwarranted comments from someone who hasn't been in one long-term relationship. Just what happened? What did Drake say about Riri? And is
Well, Drake thought he had her too. He wanted her bad. And she wasn't studying his ass. I think he too squeaky clean for her.
it just petty rap antics? Or is Drake going too far again? More importantly, why does he keep involving people's personal lives in his tracks? Let's find out. So Rihanna just shocked the world again for the third time. She stepped on the Met Gala carpet in a stunning outfit, but everyone was more focused on her belly.
I feel a lot better that I don't have to suck my stomach in anymore.
Now I know why we wasn't shotting the clock on the boat.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was like, everybody's on to me right now.
Looks like ASAP Rocky's been busy ever since he got out of his nasty legal troubles. And you bet he's happy about it. He told the Associated Press that it feels amazing to be expecting again with Rihanna, adding, "It's time that we show the people what we was cooking up. And I'm glad everybody's happy for us, cause we definitely happy." You know, Riri's photographer Miles Diggs had revealed the news on IG before the red carpet, posting a photo of the pregnant singer in the rain with her baby bump on full display.
But the question is, how are you? How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm shockingly feeling okay.
Yeah.
And not too overwhelmed at the moment.
I mean,
As happy as fans are for Riri, the pregnancy has crushed any R9 possibilities. She talked about it on the red carpet for the Met, and like always, the singer was coy about it instead of giving fans a straight answer.
you know, now is this putting R9 on pause even longer? Because you were in production.
No, maybe a couple videos, but
A couple videos.
I could sing.
Yes, you can. Hey,
Interestingly, Rihanna had something to say about the marriage rumors surrounding her and ASAP as well. See, she had fans talking when she launched a new bridal collection from her lingerie company, Savage X Fenty. So naturally, it came up during the interview.
any other news you want to break to us? Because you had that Savage X Fenty lingerie line coming out. It was a bridal line.
Yeah.
Any other news you want to break to us right now?
It's not our first bridal line. Go shop bridal, savagex.com.
I was just thinking maybe you were celebrating another milestone in life right now.
No, girl, you know I don't keep secrets very well.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
Honestly, even though Riri's not putting out an album anytime soon, fans are still happy for her. I mean, at this point, I'm just happy to know she's happy being a mom and a businesswoman worth millions. She has gained a status and doesn't want to touch it. She's a family gal now. We have to appreciate the glow and let her live this new phase of her life.
Yeah, she seemed like she's genuinely happy. And ASAP must be doing something right. You know what I'm saying? That boy blowing that back out.
Ain't no music, maybe a few singles, but not an entire thing. She doesn't want to be Queen Bee, music is not her passion and sparkle anymore to that point, and it's okay. But you know who's not happy for her? Drake. Yeah, he actually clowned ASAP and Riri for having kids in a track not long ago. Remember Family Matters? Well, on top of taking shots at Dot, Drake dragged ASAP and Riri into the mix as well, rapping, "Rakeem talking shit again, gassed because you hit my BM first, ninja. Do the math, who I was hitting then. I ain't even know you rapped still, cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again before you think of dropping any shit again. Even when you do drop, they gon' say you should have modeled cause it's mid again. Smoking Fenty about it. Should have put you on the first one, trying to get it in askring if this a good idea, the next time you cuddled in that bed again. She'll even tell you leave the boy alone before you get your head split again. It seems like a stretch, but let's break down the lyrics. In the first
You get your head split again. When was the first time? Did Drake put hands on ASAP and the ASAP mob didn't do nothing about it? Let me find out.
few bars, Drake's dissing ASAP for what he said on his future collaboration, Show of Hands. ASAP had bragged about hitting it off with Drake's baby mama, Sophie Broussac, before him, and Drake was rubbing salt in his wounds by saying that while ASAP was off messing around with Sophie, he was dating Rhianna. Yeah, low blow. And it doesn't stop there. In the next few bars, he clowned ASAP for disappearing from the music scene. Like Riri, ASAP's been focusing more on family and fashion. He last released an album in 2018. He's got Don't Be Dumb scheduled for release in 2025. But it's been delayed so many times, fans have lost hope. Anyway, the point that Drake was trying to make was that ASAP needed a kid to stay relevant. And by making that statement, he was dragging Rhianna into the mix as well, which is straight up offensive. Is he seriously dragging the two for putting their kids ahead of their careers? That said, the fact Drake said all this doesn't come off as shocking. The man's been trying to ruin families for years when he's not been in one stable long-term relationship. Pusha T knows all about it. Back in 2018, Drake made the mistake of mentioning Pusha's fiancée, Virginia Williams, in his track Duppy Freestyle. He said, "I really shouldn't have given you none of my time cause you older than the ninja you running behind. Look, holla at me when you multi-million. I told you keep playing with my name and I'ma let it ring on you like Virginia Williams." He had no reason to bring Virginia into the mix, but he did it anyway. And that's when Pusha came out and said this about Drake going after happy families.
What is the real issue with you and marriage? So then now I gotta dig deeper into who the person is. Now I gotta dig in and see, what are y'all like? What's your family like? Oh, your dad left you at 5. Oh, I get that. He never walked you to the bus stop. You're mad about this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
it's
sir.
like, man, you know, your mom, she never remarried. Oh, you don't even know what like family is. So of course you don't dig marriage. Oh, I get it.
And you know what? He's not wrong. It seems like the fact that
No, K-Dot took that and ran with it. K-Dot took the baton, Usafa Powell to Usain Bolt, and ran with that bit. I think they hit the nail on the head, though, to be honest with you.
Marriage. Oh, I get it.
And you know what? He's not wrong. It seems like the fact that Drake never got all that made him bitter, which is why he's always going around dragging couples and tearing apart homes. Just take a look at what he did to LeBron James recently. The two have been friends for as long as anyone can remember. Drake actually has LeBron tattooed on his arm, so you'd think there'd be no bad blood there. But LeBron made the mistake of attending Kendrick's Pop Out concert, and well, there was no way Drizzy was going to let that slide. So what did he do? Well, first he was civil. Producer Conductor Williams dropped a now deleted video featuring Drake's freestyle, reportedly called Fighting Irish. Drake dished out some bars where he seemingly took shots at LeBron like, "Remember we traded watches? I gave you that Arabic dial, you gave me a numbered edition, you would even check up on my son like a pediatrician."
That song, by the way, that boy was real tender on that joint. That boy was tender, man. Hey, what the fuck are you talking about? Where's your cojones? Los huevos.
And God forbid we ever got to tarnish your public image. All that brother talk as if I really discovered a sibling 6 degrees, my memories retrieving our humble beginnings. But that was just the tip of the iceberg. The real shocker came when Drake's DMS got leaked. He was ranting about his situation with Universal, and he dragged LeBron into the mix. He wrote, "Me and Universal is like if Nike was funding a campaign about LeBron cheating on his wife. Everybody before me that tried the label was too eccentric, so they wrote them off as crazy, and they never had to pay for their sins and mistakes." Basically, he was mad about Universal messing with him by pushing Kendrick's Not Like Us behind his back. And well, he may have had a reason to speak up there, but dragging LeBron and his wife into the mix, that was a low blow and not needed at all. It seems like Drake only did it because he was mad at LeBron as well. He wanted payback for the betrayal, and this is how he got it. And as shocking as it is, dragging his ops families and partners into the mix is one of Drake's favorite dirty tricks. He did it to ASAP, and before him, he did to Kendrick. During the recent feud, Drake actually hired a model for his OVO clothing brand that looked like Dot's fiancée, Whitney. And he didn't stop there. On the track, Family Matters, he hinted at Dot putting his hands on Whitney. You the Black Messiah, wifing up a mixed queen and hit Vanilla Cream to help out with your self-esteem? On some Bobby shit, I want to know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in y'all late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him, say cheese? And they hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. The picture you painted ain't what it seemed, you're dead. It was straight up offensive. And let's assume that for a moment what Drake was saying is true. Well then, if he cared so much about Whitney's well-being, he should have offered her a helping hand.
And let's not forget about Day Free. Yeah, that backfired.
But instead, he only cared about stirring up drama on the internet. He did the same thing to Kanye as well. The man spent years fanning rumors about sleeping with his wife, mentioning her in songs and thirsting over her. And when he crossed the line, Kanye chose to share his 2 cents on the situation.
The fact that it's people making rumors or thinking that you f my wife and you're not saying nothing and you carrying it like that, that don't sit well with my spirit. You know, if I had a girlfriend from Chicago, her name was Rhianna, and then you was married to Rhianna, I wouldn't make no song called Riri. So when you're like, oh, I don't know where it come from, you too smart for that, bro. You know where that come from. Don't make no record with nothing that could be confused.
So yes.
Yeah, and I found out later on, I didn't know, head down the block, make a right, check the lights, it's on site. If you draw a map from Drake house, Drake like 2 houses from the corner, take that right, run straight into Kanye house. This nigga been trolling on the low, saying shit that only, like, if you know type shit.
If you cross Drake, he'll do everything in his power to destroy your family, all because he never had one growing up. And he doesn't stop there. He's particularly mean to women who reject him. The man dragged Riri when she dumped him. Remember his track, Fear of Heights, where he rapped, I'm anti, yeah. And the fun was average with you. Yeah, I'm anti, cause I had it with you. Fans were convinced it was about Riri because in that same track, he dragged ASAP as well, saying, better him than me. Honestly, there were a lot more clues in there about how Drizzy felt about being dumped.
Why they make it sound like I'm still hung up on you, that could never be. Gal can't ruin me, better him than me, better it's not me. I'm anti, I'm anti, yeah, and the blank was average with you. Yeah, I'm anti because I had it with you. Okay, I'm anti like your daddy's sister. Anti like a family picture and I had way better B's than you. TBH, yeah, that man, he's still with you, he can't leave you. Anti as in Rihanna's last album from 2016, anti. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? This man will never change. Twitter is going off. This person says, Drake's still crying about Rihanna 7 years later. We are tired. Drake mad at ASAP and Rhianna, cause who the F is he talking about on Fear of Heights?
He talk like he bigger than that. He talk like what I look like type shit, but you poking the bear. You keep poking the bear. And the shit come back to bite you in the ass.
Tired. Drake mad at ASAP and Rihanna, cause who the F is he talking about on Fear of Heights? This person says, Drake dissed Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, and that only means one thing. It still hurts him enough to disgrace himself to the public after 6 years. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but Drake, you flopped.
And if you thought that was bad, well, let's not forget the time he shaded Rihanna during a concert as well.
Well, Drake is currently on tour. He's going viral for this reason.
I don't sing this song anymore. You can sing it for me.
Someone said nobody asked him why would he have it on the set list if he wasn't going to perform it. With another saying Rihanna is happily married with 2 kids and he's still trying to be shady like they're high school kids. Lastly, someone said a messy, dirty bottom. My thing is why is it in the set list in the first place?
Fans think the fact that Riri never once looked back when she walked out on him hurt his pride. When they parted ways, Rihanna told Vogue, we don't have a friendship now, but we're not enemies either. It is what it is. More recently, she threw shade at Drake on Valentine's Day. She was doing some promo where she talked about what she liked, and when it came to grand gestures like love songs, she said it was a big no.
Love song or love letter? Ugh, please never make me a love song. That is corny. Trust me. I've seen it.
Now, a lot of fans thought that comment was aimed at Drake, since he has written love songs for her in the past. But has any one of it stopped Drake? You'd think a man in his situation would move on, but no. He's still talking about Rihanna and trying to destroy her family. Remember when he made his mega drop of never seen before footage on IG? Yeah, well, he included Riri in that dump as well, and fans thought he was acting obsessive. Why would he post that when Rihanna's married? Honestly, it's not that surprising when you realize that this is the same man who beefed with Serena Williams' husband, Alexis Ohanian.
She don't even rap, man. She ain't never made a record. And this man keep on fucking with Serena. But what goes around comes around.
When you realize that this is the same man who beefed with Serena Williams' husband, Alexis Ohanian, after she turned him down. Back in 2022, the rapper dropped his album, Her Loss, which included a track, Middle of the Ocean, where he reportedly dissed Alexis by referring to him as a groupie. Now Alexis hit back with this tweet on X, the reason I stay winning is because I'm relentless about being the absolute best at whatever I do, including being the best groupie for my wife and daughter. Fans loved him for speaking up, but it didn't change the fact that what Drake did was questionable. It's no different from what he is doing to Rhianna and ASAP right now. At the end of the day, it's clear that Drake is bitter. He hasn't been in a single stable long-term relationship. And even though he pretends that it doesn't bother him, he's dead set on ruining every happy family that dares disrespect him. His latest attack at Riri and ASAP is proof of exactly what goes on inside his head. But what do you think? Is Drake really being problematic? When do you think he's gonna learn to start minding his own business? Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and make sure to check out this next video.
I don't know if he ever gonna learn at this point. Somebody gonna have to whoop his ass. Bottom line. But what do you guys think? Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. If you made it this far and you ain't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and hit that button right now. Hit that subscribe button. I'll wait. And hit the like button too while you at it. Catch y'all next time. Peace.